Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with during the July 15th episode of WWE Raw, Jey expressed excitement over the possibility that Rhea Ripley might be single after she distanced herself from Dominic Mysterio. This led to potential romantic angle, as Jey invited Ripley to join him at a Waffle House, suggesting she deserved better and that he intended to take things slow. He even encouraged her to call him. This storyline twist became a point of contention in the following week's Raw episode on July 22nd. An awkward interaction unfolded between Ripley and Mysterio, with Ripley reassuring Mysterio that he had nothing to worry about, indicating her lack of romantic interest in Jey. Rikishi, on his podcast, Rikishi Off the Top, voiced strong criticism regarding how WWE is managing Jey's storyline. He expressed concern over the confusing narrative directions and the potential real-life implications of such a storyline for Jey. Rikishi specifically criticized the plot involving Jey and a character named Mommy, labeling it as poorly conceived and potentially harmful to Jey's marriage. Rikishi said, "I have hair on the back of my neck, standing up, every time I watch him. SummerSlam, where is he? I don't know, let's write him in, he likes Mommy. That's the best the writers got. Let's write him into a relationship with Mommy. What y'all trying to do, break his marriage up? You can't put him into a good storyline, so what you gonna do now? God forbid you guys try to tell them to tongue kiss each other on WWE Raw, shit that better not happen." As of now, Rhea Ripley has patched things up with Dominic Mysterio, effectively leaving Jey out of the storyline. As WWE heads towards SummerSlam, it remains to be seen how they will redirect Jey's character. Fans, particularly those echoing Rikishi's concerns, are hopeful that WWE will stay clear of any controversial romantic angles involving Jey and Ripley. What do you think of what Rikishi had to say about WWE trying to break Jey's marriage? The next story is about the storyline between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio has evolved significantly since Morgan's unexpected kiss few weeks ago, especially with Rhea Ripley now involved. Mysterio ended up humiliating Morgan on Raw this week, and then Morgan was seen breaking down in tears backstage. The rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan will reach its peak at WWE SummerSlam, where they will fight for the WWE Women's World Championship. The match was confirmed after Morgan agreed to Ripley's challenge on Raw last week. Adding to the drama is Dominic Mysterio and his role in this conflict. On the July 22nd edition of Raw, after hearing about Dominic's backstage meeting with Morgan, Rhea Ripley brought him out to the ring. Rhea called out Liv, who was in the audience but refused to come to the ring. Liv talked about her feelings for Dominic and teased Rhea, saying that men like Dominic prefer girls like her over Ripley. Rhea rushed at Morgan, but Dominic stopped her. In a moment of anger, Dominic said he hated Morgan and that she meant nothing to him, which made her leave in tears. Ripley then showed her support for Dominic as they walked off together. In a Raw exclusive, Liv Morgan was seen crying as she made her way backstage. She paused briefly, continuing to cry, before resuming her walk with tears streaming down her face. We will have to wait and see how WWE will continue to book Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio's storyline as we near the SummerSlam Premium Live event on August 3rd, as anything could happen. What do you think of Liv Morgan crying after Dominic Mysterio humiliated her on Raw this week? The final story is about the heated rivalry between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, almost culminated in a SummerSlam match last week when McIntyre returned to Raw following his suspension. However, his ego got the best of him, and he refused to apologize to the WWE officials he attacked at Money in the Bank, leading to GM Adam Pearce extending his suspension. On the July 22nd edition of Monday Night Raw, CM Punk made his return for the first time since costing Drew McIntyre a chance to become world champion at the WWE Money in the Bank PLE. Punk made a blockbuster announcement, revealing that he saw his surgeon on Saturday and got medically cleared. Immediately after, he called out McIntyre for a fight. The Scottish Warrior stormed down in anger but declined Punk's offer. Undeterred, Punk charged toward him, only to be stopped by WWE officials. Adding fuel to the fire, McIntyre mocked Punk by flaunting a bracelet he had taken weeks before. This led to GM Adam Pearce coming out and making the match between the two heated rivals official for WWE SummerSlam. The bigger shocker followed, as Pearce revealed Seth "freakin' Rollins" as the special guest referee for their bout. Rollins came out, leaving both McIntyre and Punk stunned. The Visionary mocked both of his rivals, confirming Pearce's decision. The segment closed with Rollins celebrating while Punk and McIntyre faced off intensely. What are your thoughts on Seth Rollins being revealed as the special guest referee for the CM Punk vs Drew McIntyre match at WWE SummerSlam? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.